Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 4 of Old World, and in between videos I've been having a little bit of a think about what is the best strategy to conduct a war in this game, given obviously things work a little bit differently to Civilization. And one of the things that has struck me as probably the best thing to do is to actually declare a war and kind of just stay at home and allow the enemy army to come to you. Not so much because of orders. I mean, obviously it's going to cost more orders to march an army across to somebody else's lands, but once the army's there, then on the next turn the orders aren't that big of a deal. However, my main concern is healing, because this is the big problem that you find is, unlike Civilization where your units can pretty much heal anywhere, in Old World your units can only heal in your own territory. Admittedly, there are some promotions and generals and things that do allow certain individual units to heal in neutral territory. But for the majority of combat, to heal, you're going to want to be moving your units back into your own territory. And that's a lot easier if you're fighting in or near your own territory. Now, obviously, this does depend on how aggressive the AI is and how likely it is to head towards you. I guess we will find out. I've also noticed in this game that I am actually currently at the bottom of the victory points. Not that I mean, we are on a higher difficulty level, and I've not been particularly trying to get those points, but it could just be the change in difficulty level. Before I declare any wars, I do want to get a little bit more of an army. I don't have much going on at the moment, and I'm also struggling a little bit on some resources. Our food is reasonably low. Were we just attacked there? I saw some health trigger, but I didn't see if our health went down or up. So we've got an event here, which is something to do with a festival. So we can spend 240 gold to make someone a court soldier. We can spend 240 gold to make them a merchant. We can spend 360 gold, or we can just take the XP. Right now we're just going to take the XP. Before we do anything else... Now, one issue we do have at the moment is we have a lack of wood. We do have some wood we can grab. We can go and cut some trees. And then... You want to build a mine on that hill? We do want barracks. We don't have many barracks. There's a garrison. We do want farms. Let's go and start working on a barracks. It'll give us some extra training as well, which will all be useful. We don't have any other free workers. Now, it has been pointed out that I've kind of moved away from my territory with my scouts, and that is true. I want to try and get my scouts back towards home. So there's a Gaul camp. I knew that camp was there. I've revealed that camp before. This is probably the next city that I'm going to take. These aren't my units. These guys need to be healing up, and I'll come back down there and try and take that camp. I probably won't go too much further, because I don't want to... Mind you, I probably don't want to forward settle these guys either. I think I'd like to see if there's anything over here before I peace out with them. Something else that we can take. We've got 2 cities that are not doing anything currently. You've completed the festival. We could definitely do with getting... What do we want to try and get? Would anything here be useful? We can get another warrior or a slinger. We're making a decent amount of iron, so I think another warrior is fair for this city. And we can't afford another one, but we could afford another slinger, so let's go and do that. So things are being a little bit tough at the moment. We definitely have some issues going on when it comes to resources. There is a Thracian city up here. Could be something up here we can grab, but with the Thracians here and here, I'm guessing there probably isn't much over there. And I don't really want to go scouting around too much with combat units. So I need to get my scout back up here as soon as possible. I will go and try and take these out. They are actually heading my way with a few more units, actually. But we are producing... That's a worker that we've got coming in there. We should be okay. We'll cycle through all of our units. You haven't done anything. I could bring you home and heal. And that's probably the best course of action right now, because I don't know where this guy's going. So I probably want to try and wipe these camps out. We could We do have a general over here. Gives me an add general, and release general is greyed out. But yeah, we could add another general, but there is already a general on this army. That's a little bit weird. Let's go through. So this unit is mine. Oh yeah, because anything on a white background, it's because it's from another city. I always forget about that. The colours don't always make a lot of sense. We don't have an awful lot of... This is a ranged unit, right? Yes, has a range of 2. So we could go up here and throw from the hill. It's a reasonably expendable unit, so that's not too bad. And we've got 1 unit remaining, which is a slinger over here, which I think for the time being is going to stay there. Don't really feel the need to bring that down. So let's go and end the year. Hopefully we won't get hit too hard by the Gauls. We should be able to peace out if they start trying to give me too much grief. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Rome's declared war on Persia. That could be an excellent time to declare war on Rome. An emissary from Rome stands before us. Our artisans have grown fond of your lumber. We agreed to sign the proposed treaty. See, Rome want us to sign peace. But I don't want to do that. Rome is my closest neighbour and the one that I'm likely to attack on. The war with the Gauls has gone on long enough. So, what's the option here? You wish to consider peace. Our spies report that one of the Gaelic warlords seeks mates for his daughters. A match with your heir Mago may be the solution for all of our problems. So he could marry one of the Gauls. Or our son could marry one of the Gauls. Now, both of these just reduce our legitimacy slightly. I can skip this for now. It is one that we will have to take, but what I'd like to do before that, if possible, first contact with the Haiti. Not bothered about their opinion of us, we'll just declare the truce. I was just trying to see if there are any other Gaul camps close by before making peace with them. They do appear to have a lot of units around here. Yeah, there's a camp right there. I think it probably is a good idea to peace out with them for now. Which of the daughters would we take? See, now this one, as a general, can heal in neutral territory and gives 1 extra movement, which is really good. Now this one is also +2 wisdom and +2 discipline, which is also really good. So, both good options. Being able to heal in neutral territory is also good, though. Yep, let's go down that route of attacking. So that should have pieced us out with them. Hasn't pieced us out yet. False accusations. You and your son entertaining visiting dignitaries from Babylonia. So he can become bold and gain +2 courage. Or he can become eloquent. Let's give him the courage. Now that he's completed his study of commerce, how shall he contribute to the court? So he can be a builder or a diplomat. Probably better at the moment that he be a diplomat. And a daring escape. Get a new court soldier or gain a spearman. I think the spearman at this point, because we are a little bit short on units, we'll heal up all that we can. We are still at war here. And I think I need to move this unit back. But that could be costly. We'll do a lot of damage to these units. You've already healed, so you can't do much. You could attack. I suppose we can at least wipe out 1 unit. Did I not pick this option? Oh, it's because I clicked on the photo and I didn't actually click on this. I thought I had. There we go. We're now at peace. So we got an extra kill in there for a bit of XP and then we got peace anyway. That's fine. And then we've got a unit to move, which is this spearman, which I guess doesn't really matter too much right now. Just put them there. So I'd like to at least have some positive resources coming in across the board, and I'd like to have a few more units before declaring war on to Rome. now severely ill. Marriage proposal has arrived for us. Now, this is the other son. I really don't want one that has -1 wisdom. We go with the +3 discipline. And this is our niece. Yeah, let's give her the science. Heroes of the Blood Pit. So we can get +3 orders. We can get 480 gold. Yeah, let's take the money. I think we might need that. Wedding faux pas. So this is our son and heir. Disrupts a wedding with vulgar speeches and raucous behaviour. Make amends later with discreet bribes. That will cost us money and civics. Nothing, we must learn to live with his mistakes. -40 opinion. 20 years from all families. Or we just take free XP. Well, obviously we're going to take free XP. We get a promotion on ourselves. Our courage is actually really, really low, given the fact that we are trying to go for a, you know, we've only got getting +2 training. So let's increase that. That goes up from +2 to +10. So that was well worth. Let's go back and find this scout again. See if we can uncover a few more lands. Ah, barbarians. Well, we do want to take the barbarians out. That's for sure. That is going to be another city spot. Now, we're in the trees here, in neutral territory. We're hidden. We don't have to worry about moving that scout. But what we do have to do is move up here to deal with the barbarians. We've got this really slow... all of these really slow units. Now, you are a spearman. You're not ranged. Now, they do have units up here as well. We've got to be careful of that. Just can't hit anybody from there. I'm going to... do I have any orders left? I do. I'm going to start moving over here with this slinger just in case this guy comes over. Now, the explorer can still move. But I think for now we can stay where he is. Okay, let's send the ear. We'll definitely grab this barbarian camp. Looks like a nice little spot for a city, actually. So I do want to get to declaring war with the AI, but there's no point doing it. Oh, doctors have warned that the end is near. And also, the King of Rome is dead as well. So we have a Queen of Rome now. Ambassador from Haiti. A peace treaty with them. I'm not going to give him my stone. Yeah, we'll sign a peace treaty. I think that's fine. Hair education. This is our daughter, third in line. Let's go for philosophy. I still want to be ahead in science. So we've got an unbusy worker here. Now, we haven't got lumber mills yet, which is problematic. Can we harvest trees that aren't in our territory? Yes, we can. So let's do that. We probably want to get some more farms going. Farms and trees are our big problem right now. Yeah, let's get you over here. You can't even... oh, that's outside of our own territory, isn't it? We do have a worker there anyway. Let me just undo that last move. Start sending you back home. You won't do anything on this turn, that's fine. It's a little bit of a wasted turn by some accounts, but it'll be alright. So let's move into close proximity with you. I don't know where that other unit went, which is a little bit concerning. You're going to take forever to get there. I'm moving with you. Is that the camp cleared? Yes, it is. Now we need to get another settler. And we can start moving up with you. You can harvest that barley, actually. And now we're out of orders. That was a very quick way to be out of orders. We're going to get the steel on the next turn. So that'll give us some better units. Assuming, of course, we can afford them. Right, there's that other barbarian unit. I don't think they're going to do a lot of damage to me. So the game's now recommending Phalanx. Or, see, archers are so far away. I mean, spearmen could be useful. But if I'm going to declare war on people, having hamlets and walls, I think, are really worth getting as soon as possible. There's a lot of things that the game is suggesting. We could start work on the Oracle, actually. It's nice just for having that extra tech card. Do I want to get the Oracle? That's a lot of food and stone. We do have the gold for it, though. Yeah, we will have to force march as well, unfortunately, to get there. But we can afford to do that. Let's get the Oracle. And then let's finish... I think you can stay... I'm not going to move you yet, actually, because we're not... we don't have a huge number of orders right now. And let's move you in with there. This will be fine. Completed the ambition to kill 5 military units. Clear 6 tribal sites. Promote units 10 times. Control 6 barracks or ranges. That's probably going to be reasonably easy. No even options to pick there, so it doesn't really matter. Lilibeum gains autonomous rule. Could lead to future events. Well, sure. I mean, it gives us everything better. Yeah, we can send them salt to keep them happy. And we've got another free worker. I say free, they're not really free. We build another barracks. Suggesting another mine. We also need... Well, we need another quarry, actually, but we need the mines more. I don't really like building mines where there's trees, but... We can cut the trees. We can build the mine. It's fine. A little bit of wood coming in. We have another worker as well, which is this new one. Suggesting a garrison right here. I mean, it's not the best of cities, I'll be honest. I mean, a garrison will give us an extra half order per turn, so sure, oh, we're out of stone, so let's pay for the stone. Okie dokie, none of these guys can move right now. You might as well just camp up in here. Could get them to heal, but I'd kind of like to have a little bit of a look around with this scout. And that's as far as we can go. We've got 2 cities that aren't doing anything. You've completed a warrior, which is great. Let's get a stone cutter. Well, we could get another farmer, actually. Although these tiles, none of these tiles are particularly useful for us. But this one gives us more territory. And it gives us some civics. So let's get the stone cutter there. And then, what do we get over here? We've got the worker. We could get a caravan. Will cost us some growth. We do need a settler as well. But food is our problem right now. Let's start working on another warrior. And let's end the year. Try and build up a bit of an army. I think it's going to be quite an eclectic mix of low-tier, crappy units, but we'll see what we can do. So we've now died, and our ambitions have become legacies, so that's unfortunate. So what do we want here? Gain a worker in Carthago, 210 training, or the culture and a citizen. I'm going to go for the culture and the citizen. I don't think having the extra work is going to be that useful, because we don't have all that many orders right now. Zoroastrianism has been founded. I mean, we could go for Zoroastrianism, but it's a foreign faith. No, let's see if we can get our own. Royal birth. We get some free money, or we can get some culture and legitimacy. Let's take the money because we're a little bit short right now. We need to choose a new ambassador in the capital. Probably the culture. I've got like quite a lot of diplomats there. Time to choose your next ambition. Promote unit 10 times. Control 6 cities. 6 connected cities. Control 20 urban improvements. 20 urban improvements is probably going to be the quicker one. Okay, let's keep a unit on this tile. We don't have any workers free. There's a settler there. I don't like that. Yoink, that's now mine. He was just about to go and settle that. Let's go ahead and keep a unit up here. Good job I went that way, or he would have nabbed that one. Let's bring you home for a heal. You can get a heal. Yeah, food is the problem right now, because we need settlers. So what I might do on the next... yeah, getting a fair few slingers now, which is good. On the next time I've got a city free, I might just buy the food to get the settlers, because there's 2 cities that we can grab now. So yeah, you're going to stay on that spot. I'm just going to control space these guys just to put them on to sit around and do nothing mode. Right, end the year. Good job I saw that coming. Now, because the tile wasn't claimed, they can't actually get on there now, so that's fine. The pyramids are completed. I forgot that I'd even done that. Haiti want to declare... Oh no, hang on. Babylonia want us to declare war on Haiti. No, not really, not right now. Let's gain that +1 wisdom, because our science output isn't great. What should we upgrade you to? Just give you +1 discipline, get some more money coming in. So yeah, we've got the pyramids now. I've forgotten about that. Build a farm. Yes. Food is something we are definitely in short supply of. So what I'm going to do here, go scouting with my scout and put this unit there to protect it. That's the Gauls, but peace with them for now. Let's have a little look up around this way. Oh, we found a... Can't get it on this turn, but maybe on the next. Yep, you're going to stay there. So controlling space. And then I can't really do too much with these guys. And that's the 20-minute mark. I'm getting a bit of cold as well, so I don't want to be talking for too long. So I am going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before we actually declare war on one of the other civs. Rome is next to us, and, well, they are getting big, but that might not stand for anything. They've got a lot of cities, but the question is, do they have a lot of orders and a big army? You don't seem to be able to see exactly the army size. So unlike on Civilization, where you can actually go and see how big somebody's army is, you can't really do that here. At least I haven't found a way of doing it. Oh, there is a record screen. But it only shows our military score, yeah. So, difficult to tell how big somebody's army is. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. So, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.